Hey, g'day everyone. G'day Stylesy. Yeah, mate. Yep, live from the shed. And for whatever oh, there we go. Yeah, mate. Yeah, this is live from the shed. So the new setup, as you see it now. Oh, I like that. A bit brighter. I'll raise my arms up. Yeah, welcome. This is the new setup. Painting's finished. It's getting marked from walking on it, dirt, all that sort of stuff. Oh, we're gone again. So I'll just say, righto. Hello and welcome everyone. All my, so what did it say, 0? Oh, main thing is we're here, I'm here, and we're going to have a chat about absolutely nothing. I think I might have to get back to the nothing shows. But anyway, I just thought at a late minute jump on and see how we're going. In fact, I'll just jump into YouTube on the phone, and sounds like I'm getting a bit of feedback. Hopefully not. There he is, some plonkered live. There he is, down, staring down, looking at his phone. Righto. Yeah, I'm moving, I'm alive. That's good. I might just put that there, actually. Yeah, it's all good. Didn't expect any... it's good to see G's review of the frozen hamburger. And... why does it keep coming up? It was pretty funny, actually. It was well done. Shout out to G, Funkin' Hungry, fellow YouTuber. And of course, there's a lot of YouTubers out there who do the same or similar things, same as this channel. And audio's, that's the background audio. That's audio's there. 100. Yep. Yep. All right. Just ignore me. Yeah. So. Finally starting to get this place sorted out into some sort of order. There'll be other, as I've mentioned before, there'll be other cameras going up. This might be the last resting place for this. I might move it again, I don't know. Over my right shoulder here is the lathe. You can just see that there. I'll turn around. That's the lathe there. The bench, as you can see, is down there, and there's other bits and pieces, compressor, sandblaster out the door. We've got it all painted now. Like I said, this stuff marks fairly easily, so any dust that you bring in, dirt, whatever gets on it, marks it pretty quick. But anyway, yeah, what else is happening? Well, we're slowly getting ahead. Some work's happening on the other shed. That's my wife's shed. Got doors and windows going in, but the cladding, that's going to be a lot longer, unfortunately. Yeah, so it is what it is. Other than that, we've been getting a little bit of rain up here, which has been a pain in the bum. I know Sydney's copping it at the moment. For anyone down that way, we know Mick on Wheels is down that way and a few other people. The rest of you guys are further south, and I hope you're having some good weather. Yeah, there's not all. I just wanted to get on. Yeah, the spaceman. I've got plenty of space now, G. This is way more. In fact, this entire bay is not quite as much as what I had in the old shed. It was virtually the size of the old shed. you know, plus a bit more. So we've now got lots of space. We can even, if need be, drive a vehicle in here and work on it. That's the whole idea. So you've got room to do stuff. Over my left shoulder here, spin around a little bit. That's a milling machine. I'll show that in operation soon. We've still got, that's it, follow the green floor, not the yellow brick road. This is the green floor, follow that. We've still got, even though I've got power here, that's just an extension cord coming up, and we've got electrician coming next week, actually. End of next week, he's coming in to put power on here. Probably won't be able to put power to the other shed. Green floor audio, yeah, no. I don't do any audio. I'm musically challenged yet, mind you. I could spend some time and probably get a bit better. We do have a piano here, but yeah, just haven't gone down that road at all. Bang! G'day, Brad. Thanks for being here, mate. Appreciate the support. Like, I appreciate the support from everyone. Now, if you haven't heard, go and check out G's review of the frozen hamburger. I thought you did really well on that, G. You nailed that one. Really enjoyed it. Made me laugh. You had a few swipes at few of your few of your nemesis. I should be putting some of this stuff. There we go. Look, see, even the outlining's all green. So what else we got here? I've got to get. Now we've seen that floor. Hang on, this is the one I was trying to chase. Green floor audio. See, green floor audio, green outline, everything's green. Well, how about yeah, we better stop talking about that. Yeah, no worries, G. It really was enjoyable. I got a laugh out of it. You took you took, like you said, you took the piss out of some of your nemesises, and it was just good. Hopefully, your nemesises or the ones that don't like you sat down and actually watched it, and if they haven't, they've probably watched bits and pieces or heard from people third hand. So either way, they're talking about you. They won't talk to you, they'll talk about you. But that's the way the world goes. So I thought I'd run this ticker across the bottom when it was. There we go. Oops. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, nicely colourful, coordinated. No, I haven't seen that. I think somebody, G shared a photo of that in the comments, and no, I don't know whether I want to go and watch it or not, because that's maybe I should now. Maybe I should go and watch it just for the sake of it. I won't share it here, mainly because I'm only doing this on Wi-Fi, so hopefully it's not sketchy on your end, guys. So the computer's all the way up against the back wall in the shed. The modem is all the way down the house. It's virtually in the front of the house, and that's just all on Wi-Fi. And so hopefully, like that, is it? Righto. So hopefully this is not too glitchy and it's coming through all right. The other night I fiddled around with, what's that Ecamm Live. So Ecamm Live, for those of you who don't know, is another streaming platform. And I went into it blindly, and I was just, yeah, it's pretty cringy. All criti. Oh, okay, gee, I'll stop making. I'll just end the show now. All these videos are cringe. Yeah, no, it was, Ecamm Live is probably more a professional setup because, I mean, it's got a lot of tools and it takes a bit of time to get your head around it. A lot of what they call overlays, so you can have a lot of text graphics on screen. You move it around and all that sort of stuff. This is made for us simple folk, where you could just click a few buttons. Yeah, I know I'm a plonker. I know. Yeah, so I think I'm probably going to stick to Restream for a while. It's not going to stop me having to play with other platforms out there. I think I'll do that just for the hell of it. But I'm definitely going to get this set up a bit. Now I've got a few more things permanently set in stone, and most things aren't going to move around much. So I'll run some wires out. I'll have some cameras up here. I've got more lights to go in because even though I've got the 6 high bay lights that are providing all the light at the moment in the corners here, just as you can see, like the light on this side, dark on this side. So I need a light in the corner. I'll also the lathe. The lathe here has a light for when you're machining steel. I'll probably put a more permanent light over the top here to better illuminate what I'm doing. Just like to see, yeah, we are the king of plonkers. You're right, G. You're right, absolutely right. We can make a fool of ourselves, and doesn't seem to worry us, that's for sure. Got a few more things to go. The container's still not empty yet, and that's because of the weather we've been having. We just can't get machinery out there to lift the heavy stuff. There's a bit more heavy stuff, but mind you, a lot of that stuff we put in there was done by hand, so it's going to have to be brought out by hand again. It may not happen this weekend, but it'll probably happen. I can get some more bits and pieces out there. A lot of it I can do by myself with a trolley. The old trusty red trolley floating around here, and bring some stuff in and slowly empty that container and get rid of that, because that's, look, the container's been great, but it's been here way longer than what we thought. Things have taken way longer than what we thought, unfortunately. And that's got a good deal on it initially. It was like $500 up front or whatever, then $85 a month. So want to get rid of that. That's another cost and another thing out the way. It's also making it not really difficult, but a little bit difficult to get into the shed and finish off a few things around here. So yeah, so that's what's happening here in the shed. And obviously I've been doing some more live streams, not just with you and the other guys, G, but by myself, which I do enjoy. This is fun. But what's even going to make it better is more cameras, so I can switch angles and all that sort of stuff. A lot of these streaming software platforms, whether it's something you download or you just use your web browser like we are here, allows for some sort of switching or adding in cameras. It's getting more and more. However, I've got a dedicated switcher, which I've displayed before, and I definitely want to get that hooked up and, a few more cameras around the place. So whether that's just webcams, which will be fixed into one place. Eventually, how many cameras do I want to have? Definitely want to have, well, I'm going to have at least 4. at least 4 cameras that'll be fixed in certain points, and I'll just be able to switch between them. If I can add in more, I will, which I think I can. I've displayed that with the mobile phone, the Canon camera that I've got. I can use that. We can hook that in. So you're only limited to virtually the amount of inputs on your device. Now, the switcher I got will take 4. And then I've got another HDMI switcher, just a simple one, which I'm hoping I can plug in a couple of more cameras. And of course, depending on how many ports you've got on the back of your computer, you can add webcams in from there. Obviously, they're not all going to be used at once. They can sit in the background, or you can just... The idea is if I'm working on the lathe, I've seen a few guys when they film things on the lathe, they've got something that rigs up and you see one angle. I want to be able to maybe have multiple angles on the lathe so that when I'm doing that sort of thing, I can have one angle and then give another angle, because it doesn't always work out exactly, the view that what you see is when you're using the lathe is totally different to what somebody sees on screen. And I've seen that with a few people now doing, using a lathe or doing metal work. Some of them get it right, and others, absolutely, Brad. I think having different angles just gives it a better perspective. And the whole idea is, of course, I'm going to have the wireless microphone on, which once again I decided to go for quite a long time ago. I really looked around for a lot of options and tried a few things, wasted my money on some things, but this has been the best purchase for a long time. It's probably been my most expensive. Yeah, it's been the most expensive purchase in getting this. I think you're off by a couple of numbers. You might have to send me a private message and give me a bit more info on that one, Brad. But yeah, I've seen a few guys who do machining videos and all that sort of stuff. G'day, Lee. How you doing? First Floor Audio is in the house. I lost my train of thought. So yeah, I'll have the wireless microphone off, on, whatever it is. It'll be with me, especially when I'm doing work. If I'm demonstrating something or showing how I do something, and that's definitely what I'm going to be doing, because I'll be standing. I'll have another fixed, or probably a couple of cameras up here on the bench eventually. To show what I'm doing if I'm working on something. That's what I want to do. That's what's in here anyway. Whether it comes to fruition or not, it should do. I know if any of you have watched Adam Savage, so the guy from Mythbusters, he has a YouTube channel, and he does a lot of things in his workshop, and which is more crowded than this one because he's just got stuff everywhere. He puts his camera on. Hang on. On a flexible, which I can't take off at the moment, and I don't think I can grab any. I don't have any samples of the stuff I want to show you. Anyway, it's just a flexible thing that you can move to any angle, and that's how he gets a lot of his shots. I'll probably do something like that. I can make up. You could have it on a magnetic base, and excuse me, and move it around. So that's one way of doing it. the problem with, not the problem, but the problem with the phone is I can have the phone on. I had it on the other night, and because of the technology, modern day technology, the um, the cameras themselves are brilliant. They show a really great picture. However, it really chews through the battery, um, and it gets hot. But that's what happens with a lot of phones, regardless of what they are. It's not that I won't use it. It's not that I can't. A lot of people do use it, and I probably will. I've done it before. I'll do it again. But you've only got a limited time if you haven't got it plugged in. So that's where the say the USB webcams or other cameras come in handy for doing the different angles. What else? Yeah, I'll be probably doing some crazy things. I might start doing some pre-recorded stuff. Originally, I just wanted to do the live stream because I like doing the live stream. I think it comes across great. But I might have to put, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to put a lot more planning into, when I go live and all that sort of thing. I'll have to pick a day, go live at a certain time, etc., etc. All that sort of stuff. And but the pre-recorded stuff, like G does and other people do, I might start doing a few of those. That they might work out a little bit better. Editing wise, I'm not a whiz, so, but I suppose that comes with practice. I could probably get some tips off G about that, but live streaming side, yeah, no, this is going pretty good. And if something goes wrong or you make a mistake, well, that's part of life. That's just the way it goes. So yeah, so that's my plans, and they could all go pear-shaped, but onwards and upwards, and we'll keep going with the way things are. We'll keep doing live streams. We'll keep doing just whatever, whatever comes along. I might probably go overboard initially and do this too much. I don't know, Lee. I like your format of 3 days a week. That's pretty good. I might spread that out. That's not a bad thing actually, because then you could sort of work out a bit of a plan or a bit of a project and work on it over a few days or a couple of days or several days or however long it takes. So yeah, so there's, look, whatever I think of now is going to change. That's for sure, and it's not going to stay the same. I'll whip it around and do crazy stuff, and I'll probably do some silly things like we all do. I know. Well, I've been rabbiting on now for almost half an hour, which is pretty amazing. I think we're all going to go running to a different channel soon and watch something else. There's plenty of other things going live at the moment. Not to mention the guys down in Sydney, down in Sid Squad, plane spotting, get it right. Plane spotting guys, they're going crazy. They're out in the rain, videoing. Now that's dedication. But when you're crazy enough to do something like this, you do it in all sorts of weather. You just got to look at golfers and train spotters and other people who go rally driving or just motor racing in general. So yeah. What else are we going to talk about? Probably not going to share. If I share any videos from up here, it's probably going to be really jerky on your end, and it's not going to come across any good. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to ruin that. Hopefully next week when the electrician comes out, he'll also put in the cable for, because we've got it wired up for that, the cable for the Ethernet. So it'll be hardwired. We'll have hardwired up here. We won't be just doing Wi-Fi like we are now, even though the Wi-Fi is pretty good. Ethernet's the only way to go, and then we can do some serious streaming, and we can do it in all sorts of weathers. You know, I could even have the doors closed. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, just okay. So send me some money, and I'll get this. I'll get the steak knives out to you as soon as possible. I'm no sorry, they'll have to come from the distribution centre, and then they'll get to you within 5 working days. And of course, there's a money back guarantee on that naturally. So yeah, just send me your money. Simple as that. I hope that works for you. Yeah. So I just want to we order the knife. Yeah, well, put it this way, G, he wouldn't be the first. That's all I'm going to say. He would not be the first. There's plenty of other people out there doing scams that, have a look at builders. That's a good example. Builders will start up and they'll call themselves XYZ building company, mates rates and all this sort of stuff, and then they'll rack up a heap of debt, and then shit will go wrong. They'll go get a shitload of money, and then they will suddenly close up or go involuntary or something like that. And hey presto, they walk away from it, and somebody's left holding the purse strings or owed money, and then they low lie for a while, then they'll start up another company and they do it again. So yeah, that's what happens. That's for sure. Yeah. All right. I know I said I wasn't going to share anything, but I could do. But it may not. I'm just concerned on how it's going to come through on your end. That's all. And what was I going to? Some bloke. Whoa, look at that. Hey, that photo's over near, it's near Lee's Way. That first one, G. Oh, they're not. Oh, they're not doing it again, are they? Oh, no. Oh, no, I was hoping not. Anyway, I suppose nothing's off limit these days. No, okay. All right, well, yeah, London, that place. Actually, a mate of mine and his family are over there at the moment, looking around a lot of places. I've been to the at the moment last few days. I've been to the North Yorkshire Moors Railway. Now, if you don't know where that is, I don't know where that is, but it's also the place where, if you're familiar with that, what's the name from that show from the UK that. Anyway, yep, one of those dramas that everyone's very popular. It's a famous place. Anyway, I've lost it. It's totally gone out of my brain. Well, I think I might leave it at that. 30 minutes. There's only a handful of us here. I've come on and babbled on enough, and I think that'll do it. I think I'll go upstairs now and get on the computer and watch a bit of other stuff, a bit of catch up. So thanks everyone for being here. I do appreciate your support. even though this was short and sweet. Thanks, G. Like I said, you made me laugh tonight. That was good. I really enjoyed your work. Keep it up. I hope you do another one. Yeah, the subs are going up nicely, actually, and I really haven't been working at it. They're going up. G's back. Lee's back. G's back. Lee, G, you're all the same. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, what the hell? If anybody wants to come on, don't have to. I'll put that there. Let's put that there. If anybody wants to come in, you can. If not, I'll wrap it up and we'll. Oh, look, we're all going to catch up tomorrow night anyway. So yeah, don't worry about it. What's in the plans? What else? There might be another forklift on its way. Maybe. Don't know. In talks at the moment. Something that's going to be a bit more capable. This one's more than quite capable, but the other one I'm looking at's rated at a higher capacity. It's got dual wheels. Not much different to this one, just bigger. Same motor and all that sort of stuff. A lot of these forklifts that are made, they've all got a lot of the same components in them, engines and so on. You know, they got the Nissan motor in them, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, another forklift might be on the way. We don't know. We'll see if the guy wants to accept my offer or not. I've given him a low offer mainly because it's got some problems. Nothing major, just something that needs to be sorted out. Nothing that can't be sorted out. Just it might be a bit more of a surprise than what's actually what he's telling. But he's been pretty upfront, so we'll wait and see what happens. But yeah, that's it. All right, guys. Now I'm going to end it there. I'll play a little bit of a little outro ending thing. Thanks everyone for being here, and I'll wrap it up at here. Good night, everyone.